Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Dortmund Career Mode series. In today's episode we have two games in the Bundesliga as well the Europa League semi-finals, two games against Spurs, obviously the home and the away leg. We are playing the first game at home, which will be kinda good. Obviously I prefer to play the second leg at home because it just gives us a good advantage. I think that's just my opinion. Also, in the last episode I asked you guys which competition should I prioritize, and most of you guys wanted me to prioritize the Europa League, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. But also, before we get into the games and all, I'm looking to sign some new contracts with the players. I mean, like Hummels and all, because I want to renew their contracts actually. I mean, Hummels is a great player in this team. I think he deserves more than what he's getting right now, 220,000 euros per week. It's, I think, a good salary for a player like him, but he's 88 rated now, so I think he deserves that 300k he wants. So we'll offer him that. Obviously that will drain a lot of our wages, and I probably won't be able to sign Gundogan and Mkhitaryan right now. I won't be able to renew their deals right now, but definitely once we get the money from the Bundesliga we will do just that. But there are two players here who I'm not interested in re-signing because we have Pijek and Weidenfeller. Two players that are kind of getting old, especially Weidenfeller, who's now, I think, 35. I'm not sure what to do with him next season. Should we give him a new contract and make him retire at the club, or should we just let him move on and we can then sign a new goalkeeper as backup? And with Pijek I have absolutely no idea what to do. He's a good player. At the start of the season he asked to leave the club, then changed his mind, plus now his contract's going to expire next season. So should we sell him and sign a better right back? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below, and as always I will feature the most popular comments and all that in the video as well. Apart from that, it's time for our first Bundesliga game of the episode against Hamburg, and as I asked you guys, the competition we should prioritize, and most of you guys wanted me to focus on the Europa League because that would be a way to win our first trophy, and also if we win the Europa League we get a direct spot in the next year's Champions League group stages, which is another good thing. Anyways, we had the first chance of the game against Hamburg here. Bazor with the shot, not that great though, and here's Bazor again. He's playing an attacking midfield role today. He's doing pretty well. Two chances here in 68 minutes. Obviously just tough creating chances in this game, we barely had some, but then finally we had a chance here. Kagawa with the ball takes the shot, and actually one of the defenders put it into the back of their own net. That was just awful defending. Kagawa is just celebrating right now. He knows it's an own goal though. That was such poor defending. He could have still cleared it, but he just heads it home, and we get that goal. That's the end of this game. A short game against Hamburg, not too many chances, but luckily we got that win. That'll be very crucial for us. It's time for some training now, and I also used my second team for that game against Hamburg, so I have my first team fit and ready to play against Spurs. Hopefully we'll be able to beat them, and I think probably we'll face Barcelona in the finals of the Europa League. That's going to be a cracking game, but nonetheless it's going to be difficult. Also, as you can see, Marco Reus here is still going to be out with injury actually, for another 4 weeks, so I think he'll miss the rest of the Bundesliga campaign. I mean, like 5 more games. But I think he will be back for the Europa League final, which will be a big boost for us. Having a player like Reus in the big game is very crucial. But for now, we don't have him yet, and Hoffmann will replace him. Let's see how he performs against Spurs at the Signal Iduna Park. And as you can see, Hoffmann here plays the ball into Aubameyang. Aubameyang into Davy Klaassen here. Klaassen finds Gundogan here. It's still Gundogan here. Takes the touch away from the defender, but the defender just managed to get back. Toby Alderweireld was him. Great tackle from him, and now they have a chance here. The ball is with Christian Eriksen here. It's still Christian Eriksen. The ball into Harry Kane, but the shot goes just wide. Weidenfeller obviously stands between the nets. What am I saying? Anyways, he's our key goalkeeper. That's better. But anyways, we get a penalty here, and in the 52nd minute that too, and it's Aubameyang to take it, and he does score. That's a pretty decent penalty, and Aubameyang has given us the lead. We are leading 1-0 against Dortmund. Not against Dortmund, against Spurs. Anyways, now we have another chance here. Klaassen puts the ball into Henrik Mkhitaryan. It's still Mkhitaryan with the finesse shot. The great save from Hugo Lloris. He's been doing this all game long. I mean, we've just got like a few chances in this game, and obviously Lloris has been saving them. But now we have another chance here to get another goal, but Hoffmann on the rebounds from Mkhitaryan's shot couldn't convert it, and the score remains 1-0 to Dortmund. And now we have another chance to come on. We can get that second away goal. Second goal. It's not an away goal. Anyways, yeah, Mkhitaryan with the shot. He slides in, but Lloris does make a good save. Now we have a corner here. Castro puts the ball in, and it falls to Davy Klaassen with the volley. Strikes it pretty clean, but it was blocked. And a really good defensive display from Spurs, and then we just gave them a chance, and this was just horrible defending from us. But luckily Ngie, if that's how his name is pronounced, does miss that chance. That was a golden chance for Spurs to get the away goal, but luckily we didn't let that happen. I mean, it was just pure luck. Anyways, now it's time to face VfB Stuttgart away from home. Another crucial Bundesliga game. If we could win this game, it would be freaking insane, because obviously lately we've been doing well in the Bundesliga. I mean, we are winning a few games in the Bundesliga, but overall our performance in this year's Bundesliga was just terrible. But Mbolo does give us the lead here early on in this game with a brilliant header. And as I was talking about doing bad in the Bundesliga, it's probably because of our point difference between us and Bayern Munich. I mean, they're like 10 to 12 points ahead of us, which shouldn't be happening because we have a really decent squad. Anyways, yeah, Mbolo kicks things off really well with a great header. Then they had a chance here to equalize as the ball falls to one of their wingers. It's still there, puts the ball back into the net, but then we do manage to clear it here because of Florenzi. Great block by him, and the score remains 1-0 to Dortmund. But then again, we just threw the ball away to them, and Insua with the ball plays it into Gentner, and he strikes it really well. And after 57 minutes, it's 1-0. A really, really good strike from Gentner. Probably learned that from Bentner as well. Really good strike from him. But then in the 61st minute, we had a corner. The ball is put in, and I think it was Subotic with the header. How close was that into going into the back of the net? I mean, it was clear like 2 or 3 times on the goal line. Anyways, now they have a chance here. Kotic, that's his name. He takes a shot, and it luckily goes just right, and the score remains 1-0. We have been terrible in this game in terms of defending, but now we have a chance here to possibly get the winner. It's Januzaj. Januzaj shoots, and Januzaj scores. What a strike from him. And we are now leading 2-1 against Stuttgart. And after 73 minutes, things are looking much better here. That was a great goal from Stuttgart. Look at that run from Mbolo towards the left to drag the defenders away. And a great finish from Januzaj. But now they have a chance in the 86th minute. Ah, come on. Anyways, yeah, they had a chance here. And they probably are going to score from this. But luckily, what a save from Berkey. And the score remains 2-1 to Dortmund. That was just electric from Berkey. And now they have another chance here to score. What's happening with our defense? It's Gentner again, tosses the ball in. And luckily, Berkey does manage to save. But it's a penalty. How? I have no idea. It's going to be one of their players to take it, Harnik. But he hits the crossbar. How unlucky can Stuttgart get? Berkey then collects the ball. And when that penalty went, I was just heartbroken. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I thought we were just going to concede and just give away this game. But luckily, it hit the crossbar. But after that, our happiness was short-lived. Socrates wants to leave. Not exactly, he's unsettled, so he might decide to stay. Let me know your thoughts on this, what we can do to try and keep him in the comment section below. Anyways, have a look at this, guys. Our Europa League performance has been well, but look at our Bundesliga performance. After 30 games, we have 59 points. Not that bad, but not great at all. We have a game in hand over Wolfsburg, and I think, no, we have a game in hand over only Wolfsburg. So if we win that game against Wolfsburg, we'll go, I think we have a game against Wolfsburg, which is next. I think we'll go into second place, which will be amazing. And for that, we need to, just perform well. I think, keep the momentum going, which is obviously a great game against Spurs right now. And I'm not that confident because it's away from home, plus Spurs are a good team. Let's see what we can do against them away from home in the semi-finals of the Europa League. In the first game, we beat them 1-0, which wasn't that big an achievement, but hopefully we'll be able to do something much more in this game. But things didn't look like that. They were just electric in this game. Look at that for a save from Weidenfeller. I have absolutely no idea how did he manage to keep that out. And they were just relentlessly attacking. Lamela again here. Plays it into Kane. Dembele with the shot. Unfortunately for him, he hits the crossbar. Really unlucky for Moussa Dembele, but then Gaia with the ball, and they were just really relentless and aggressive, and that's what cost them the game. In the 19th minute, Lamela got himself red carded, sent off, and he's gone, mate, and that's done for them. I'm pretty sure they can't come back in this game, and we have a chance to seal this game off, but Aubameyang couldn't finish against Lloris, who was having a great game in terms of saving goals. But then in the second half, we gave them a chance here, and Dembele did score with a beautiful header. And that means Tottenham are leading 1-0 after 54 minutes. But we do have a man's advantage. We should be able to get back in this game. Let's see what we can do. And we have a chance immediately after that. Castro into Mkhitaryan here. It's still Mkhitaryan here. Cuts inside. It's still Mkhitaryan. A lot of space here. He finds Gundogan, who takes the shot and comfortably puts the ball into the back of the net. That means now we are on level terms with Tottenham in this game, as well as leading 2-1 on aggregate, which is epic. And that's how the game ends. We are into the finals of the Europa League, and we will be facing FC Barcelona. It's going to be insane against them. They have some great players like Messi, Neymar, Suarez. I don't know how they manage to land up in this competition, but nonetheless, it's going to be very difficult against the side like Barcelona. Anyways, have a look at the Bundesliga table once again. In the next episode, we'll have a game against Wolfsburg, and as you can see, Bayern have already won the Bundesliga, but we need to finish in second at least. That's what I'm aiming for. But that's it for this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am. If you guys are, don't forget to drop a like. If you could smash 50 likes, as I said, that would be epic. Also, in the next episode, we'll be getting done with the Bundesliga campaign, and hopefully we'll be able to finish in second place. Apart from that, subscribe if you're new to this channel. I would really appreciate it. And anyways, I will see you guys in one of my next videos.